Welcome back to the conclusion of staying out until we make $350. It is Friday, currently 8:37. We left the house a few minutes ago. It'll take us 20 minutes to get into Arlington. But we do have a power turn on just in case someone needs a ride for my neck of the woods somewhere else that would make sense. And we also do have Garupa. We ended up doing 168. So basically a few dollars shy of halfway to the goal, which I think is pretty good. So hopefully it'll be a slam dunk. I don't know. I guess we'll see. The weather's great though. It's not supposed to rain. I think people are gonna go out. I'm estimating we're gonna have to stay out till perhaps 3, maybe earlier. Hopefully earlier. But I am committed though, so we'll see how long it takes. We'll see you guys in Arlington. Okay guys, here we are in Arlington. We got our first ride request here, paying like $14, I think, taking us into DC. We knew it was gonna happen. Not a big deal. No, we're only 2 minutes away from the pickup. By the way, this is my Red Bull from last weekend. I left it in the basement. It's literally been sitting in my basement for a whole week. So brought that. We also got some water. Said hi to the family. Just kind of hung out for like 10 minutes. Took my dog out, and now we're back outside. I'm hyped. I think we're gonna crush the goal. Hopefully. Let's go. Guys, we got the first rider dropped off. Miss Julia here. She's gonna go out, have fun with her friends. She's very nervous. She has to take. She's trying to get a driver's license. She's from Ukraine, and she's like, everything is so different here. And we talked a lot, but the music was playing, so I probably can't use any of it. But when I was dropping her off, we got a stack, if you will, on Empower here, paying I think like $11 or $12, going back to Arlington. It's a win-win-win, and she's like 2 minutes away, so we're literally almost there, which is awesome. So hopefully we can find her real quick, bring her back, and I think we are creeping up on $200. Hey, not bad. Let's go. Okay guys, quick update. It is 10 o'clock on the dot, and we have our next ride request. Oh, by the way, we dropped off the last rider, so the add-on rider, dropped them off at one of the new like Amazon headquarters buildings or whatever. I think she's like security or something. But anyways, got her dropped off, and as I was driving back, this one came in here. I think it's paying like $7.65, which is a minimum, but it's going like a mile. So $7.65 for a mile, and then only like a mile. So really $7.65 for 2 miles. We're gonna go ahead and do that just so we can stay as active as possible here. And I think, actually, I'm not even sure where we're at. I'm not even gonna guess. Once I have a second to look at it, so I don't sound dumb, saying, oh yeah, we're at 200 when we're not. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. We have officially broken the $200 threshold here. Current time is 10:20, and we have our next rider here. I think it's paying like $10.85. I think like 3 or 4 miles, nothing crazy. And I'm literally like 2 minutes away from them. So the pickups have been super close. But yeah, so can we make 150 between now and however long it takes me? Because we're not gonna go home until we hit 350. I'm determined. So that's the plan for right now. Let's get it. Okay guys, quick little update. It's 11:30 and it's slowed down significantly. We did one ride here, just dropped them off. I think it was paying like a little under $13, but it didn't take that long at all actually. In the end, he ended up walking probably more because they sort of closed off the streets. I know we're in the 200s for sure, so I'm really hoping it starts getting busy, because I'm determined to stay until we make 350. But at the same time, I hate just sitting, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Let's go. Okay guys, quick update. It is 12:30. The last ride, super nice, but it was a mistake because of how long it took. I didn't realize there was a couple of accidents, and it should have taken maybe like 10 minutes. Instead it took like almost, I think 15-16 minutes, something like that. So yeah, anyways, we got a cop behind us, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording, even though technically they probably can't see anything. Oh, he's making a left. Never mind, because he has his turn signal, so I'm going straight, so we're good. But yeah, kind of slow. I feel like maybe Saturdays are busier, but then again, I opened up the Empower Rider app, and there's a bunch of drivers on Empower. So of course, I'm not the only driver, clearly. But yeah, so maybe it'll get busier. Who knows? We're making our way here back towards. Oh man, I'm trying to think of a landmark, but if you don't know DC, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're basically just trying to go towards where the clubs are at, if that makes sense. Let's go. Okay guys, quick update. It's currently what time is it? 1:45. I know we're definitely over 250, so we're down to the last $100. Can we do it? I don't know, to be honest. It's got pretty slow, although we do have our next rider here taking me back to Arlington. So I don't know. We're going to try, though, like I said before. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the video isn't super long. I'm pretty sure part 1 was kind of long, so my bad. But yeah, let me get the rider here picked up, and we'll see you guys real soon.
Like there's like 3 turns at that intersection, you know?
Yeah. The GPS was like, you're here, but it told me I was here by like...
it's just the other block on the other side of the building.
Yeah. So good, no worries. How's your night?
Not bad, man. I had a long day.
Getting ready to go home, huh?
Yeah, I gotta go to fuck to bed, bro.
Yeah, hey man, it's only like a 10-minute ride, so
yeah, it's not too long.
We'll get you there pretty quick.
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah, it's been a pretty, it's been steady.
Has it been busy for you today?
Yeah, it's been alright. I thought it'd be a little bit busier, to be honest, but
yeah,
it's been alright. Yeah.
I mean, last week was so damn hot that I think that this week people actually wanted to actually go out, you know?
That makes sense, yeah. You see these people climbing in the trees and shit?
Yeah, these people are wild. These people are wild.
Oh, man,
When I was waiting for you on that corner, they ran past me and were like throwing the traffic cones on top of each other. I was like, y'all are doing too much right now.
Way too much.
Enough time to go home, get some sleep.
That's true.
Wake up, I'm gonna meet one of my friends for brunch tomorrow, then I'm gonna go straight to work for brunch.
Oh, there you go. You guys doing brunch in Virginia or here?
We're actually going to Costa's Rum Bar.
Oh, like I was just like by there. Like,
yeah, you
right
just
here.
passed it.
Yeah. I've actually never been there during the day. I've only ever been there like at nighttime.
Oh, at night that shit pops off.
Yeah.
It gets wild in there at night.
Yeah.
I love it though. People dance like motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think it's because it's dark, you know. So it's like you let loose a little bit.
But no, brunch they have good food, man. They do Cuban sandwiches and like guava goat cheese guava goat cheese empanadas, and like they do a croque monsieur, which is like essentially like a piece of bread.
Shit sounds fancy as hell.
Yeah,
sounds like a fancy bread.
Yeah, they like hollow the bread out, and they're supposed to put like bechamel sauce, cheese, ham, a fried egg, and all that shit in there. And then they put it in the oven so the cheese gets browned on top. But these people do it like in Cubano setup, where they have like ham, pulled pork, you know, the Swiss cheese, the pickles, all that stuff, and then they do it as a croque monsieur.
Yeah, typically when I finish driving, there's a place in Arlington that's a 24/7 taco place.
Oh, tacos y
tacos. Yeah, bro. that place is popping at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
That
like,
place slaps, bro.
It's good, man.
They deliver to my apartment, bro.
It's good, man.
It's fucking dangerous. Especially since I finish work around this time. Sometimes I like get home on a Friday night and I'm looking for food and I'm like, I don't want McDonald's right now. And I'm tired of kebabs at the moment, so it's like tacos it is.
There's also that random Subway I like. That's 24 hours too, and I'm like, who needed a 24-hour Subway? Like,
the one off Columbia Pike or whatever.
It's like right next to them. It's like a McDonald's, the Subway, and you walk a little bit, and then there's the
Babanitas too, right?
Yeah, Babanitas also. That sounds pretty good too. Yeah, sure.
And Tacos y Tortas is like up the street.
Yep, it's like that little strip right there, man. It's like if you live there, you should not be hungry when you get off work and when you finish clubbing or whatever. Like,
nah, dude, you got your options. No one has options late at night. They have options late at night.
They have mad options, bro, for sure. I live in Fairfax, so like if I don't stop by like Tacos y Tortas place, I might go to like Denny's or some shit.
It's Denny's, it's IHOP.
Yeah, but it don't hit the same, you know. It don't hit the same as going to like a taco spot, you know.
The Great American Restaurants, so like
the one that caught on fire.
Oh, Artie's, yeah, I used to work there.
The one that caught on fire,
yeah. It was like 5 minutes away from my house, but they have like Coastal Flats.
Yeah, Coastal Flats. Yeah, they have like
Aussies.
There's one in Tyson's too. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, they also have a Coastal in Tyson's, but they have the Patsy's and Randy's.
Patsy's and Randy's, yeah.
They have good food, man, and it's honestly reasonably priced.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, for sure.
But you go in,
I always feel bad when the server gives me like, oh, we have the catch of the day, this and that, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to cut you off, but I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Like,
you're so passionate about it, but
like I'm just like, I know what I want. I'm gonna get that ribeye. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that drunken ribeye, it slaps, bro.
Yeah, for sure. That's good.
Aussies used to do brunch, man, and that shit was so fucking good, bro.
They also have one in Reston. Which one is that
Jackson's.
one? Jackson's. Yeah.
The whole company, I think, stopped doing brunch except for Good Eats Emporium. But brunch used to fucking slap so hard.
I think it's because they were like losing out on like people just like taking advantage of it, or.
Well, Well, honestly, man, I think it's because like it costs a lot of money.
Oh, that is
to
true.
Switch from lunch to dinner. You know what I mean? Or from brunch to dinner. Like when your lunch menu is very similar to your dinner menu, there's not much waste. You know.
That's true.
You know, you don't really have to have as much prep. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay people to come in and do different prep and shit. So I think it was just like a money thing because they're like, instead of doing this at all, because they used to do it at a decent number of restaurants. Like Ozzy's used to do brunch, Artie's used to do brunch, Jackson's used to do brunch if I'm not mistaken too. And now it's just Good Eats Emporium, which is out in like Ashburn or something. You know?
That's a drive.
Yeah, it's fucking far. No one's gonna go out to like Ashburn and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think it's up by like One Loudon or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only really thing that's there, One Loudon.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything.
I love that Top Golf though. That Top Golf in One Loudon is nice as fuck.
Okay, guys, quick update. It's 2:50 in the morning. We just dropped off one of the latest riders. I'm not even sure when we got checked in last. I'm doing a horrible job. So Nova from the future that's going to edit this, I am so sorry for doing this to ourselves. Hopefully we can introduce a lot more of the in-dash footage. I'll have to go through that. But we do have our next rider here. I think it's paying $14, 7 miles to Arlington. Technically right now we are in Arlington, but on the outskirts, so we have to drive like 3 miles to get them. So not the greatest order, but cash flow wise, I believe this is enough to get over the $300 hump. I think after that we just need $50 more. I think it's gonna take me a little longer than what I thought to hit 350, but I think we can do it. So hopefully after this drop off, we'll get maybe like, ideally, imagine if I had like a $40 ride just to go home. That would be awesome. So we'll see what happens. But that's the update for now. We're still going. By the way, we cracked open the Red Bull. I felt like I was feeling a little bit tired, but it was the right time, basically, to crack open the Red Bull. But yeah, that's the update for now. Hopefully you guys had a great Friday. And I'm pretty happy that I think we're going to hit the goal. I think so. Let's get it. Okay, guys, quick update. It's currently 4:12 in the morning. I think this is officially the latest that I've been driving, or the latest that I've driven, for a challenge or for gig work in general, I think. Anyways, the last guy was waiting for me at the 24-hour subway, and this man, in his own words, he said I'm fucked up. And he said he stopped by, got a Gatorade, got a stuff for the morning, and this man had the biggest hiccups, and I thought he was gonna throw up because he was like, like really, really loud. I'm like, oh man, please don't throw up in my mind. But then he was good, dropped him off, and I was like, you know what? Let's make our way towards DC because I know there's still rides going on, especially because of the Women's World Cup. Bars are still open, so I think right now, if I'm not mistaken, we're sitting around $317, $18, I think. And we just got our next rider here, going to Alexandria. So this one's paying, I forgot what it said, but it'll put us in the 330. So then we're basically at the home stretch. Now I tried to toggle online with Grubhub, but it wouldn't let me. But then it toggled me offline by saying like the market is closed right now, and I think it reopens at 6 in the morning. So we're out of luck, So, anyways, let me get the rider picked up. See you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, quick update. We got the last rider dropped off. Made it basically back to DC. No, we were in DC, and we got this ride right here. We the last one. It's paying like $15. I think that should be enough. I mean, I should have done the math before, but anyways, it's going to Ronald Reagan National Airport, which is in Crystal City in Arlington, so it's not too far. Hopefully they don't have a lot of luggage. If they have a lot of luggage, I'm just going to move my bags and stuff up to the front, and then the trunk should be completely empty, so there should be enough space. So we shall see. I'm excited though, but I'm not going to lie, your boy is tired. I'm pretty sure the sun's about to come out real soon. We'll see you guys. Okay, guys, we just got the last rider here dropped off, and I did the math, and then unless she tips, which maybe she will, maybe she won't, I don't know. But as of right now, we're sitting at $348.03. Wow, so close. $348.03. Now I could easily lie and say, hey, I got a $3 cash tip. I could put up like more and just put up a bunch of fake screenshots. You know, my head's already shaved, whatever. You know, but we're not gonna do that. But we are just gonna plot our way to go home because I'm tired. I don't want to drive when I'm sleepy. I think you guys, most people that are watching this, except for the people that hate watch, but shout out to you guys for hate watching. You know, even though you hate the content, you still watch. I love that. We're gonna round up, okay? So we're gonna call today a success. Although I would say that Saturdays feel like they're busier. Then again, I haven't really worked a Friday like this in a long time, so who knows? But we're gonna keep it online. Maybe we get something along the way. Who knows? And then we crush the goal. I don't know. On a darker note, I am pretty sure that we caught someone literally bleeding out in DC. Before like a block away from the lady's house when we picked her up, like it was a bunch of cops everywhere, like people running, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm not gonna show it, but it was insane. Like I was like, what is going on? You know, like DC sometimes it's crazy. But yeah, anyways, as of right now, that's all I got, but perhaps there's more. Who knows? See you guys in a few.
We fight for all DC, who are we? The Commanders. Commanders.